back to our code, there is one last API that we will expose, which needs to be integrated with our MySQL backend, and that is the delete operation, which gets rid of an existing book in our database. The delete operation does not return the JSON serialized representation of a book, which means we don't need the @marshal with decorator. So you can see that we have the delete method here on line 121. It is not decorated using @marshal with. The delete method takes as an input argument a book ID. This is the book that we want to delete from the database. We'll first perform a filter by operation to retrieve this book. Filter by book ID is equal to book ID dot first. We'll retrieve the first record that matches this book ID. There should be exactly one record because book ID is a primary key. If we find that this book does not exist, we'll return an error message. About 404, this book does not exist, and that's why it cannot be deleted. If we find that the book exists, we invoke db.session.delete and pass in this book object, and then we commit this transaction, db.session.commit. Once the deletion has been completed, we return the empty string and the 204 success response. We are now ready to see this delete method in action. Let's go ahead and delete the book with ID ISBN 102. Now, the delete method is a delete operation, so choose the delete option here from this drop down and click on send. You should soon see a 204 no content response. The deletion seems to have gone through successfully. Let's try deleting one more book. This is the book with ISBN 103. Go ahead and hit the send button and we'll delete this book as well. We get the 204 no content response. This is a success response. We know the deletion was successful. What if we try and delete a book that does not exist? What if I try and delete a book with ISBN 123? I know it doesn't exist in my database. Hit send and I should get a 404 not found. The book with this ID does not exist. We received success messages, but how do we know that the books have actually been deleted? Let's retrieve all of the books that we have in our database to see whether the delete operation was successful. Make a query, a get query to books/all, and you can see that there are just 3 books remaining in our database. These are the books with ISBN 101, 104, and 105. We can always double check that these books have been deleted